YouTube Rando here. So this is going to be my VR for the FATMAN. He's having his 1,000 sub giveaway. I just want to say congrats to the dude. Man, he did it fast. He got 1,000 subs pretty quick. It took me a long time to get 1,000 subs. We took a break on YouTube when we moved out to the backwoods. When we were living in the country, we didn't have internet. Nobody had internet. You couldn't get internet out there. All we had was the little Verizon hot box, and it didn't work half the time. I don't think it's called the Verizon hot box. I think it's called the hotspot box or something. But anyways, that's the only internet we had. You can't do no uploading on videos with that crap. So we took a break for a while, but still, man, it took us about 3 years, somewhere in there, to get 1,000 subs. It took a long time. It happened when we came back, and I had my channel for 2 years before we left, and we were gone for about a year. So that's why I say it was right around 3 years before we hit 1,000 subs. I think when I came back, we had like 250 or 300 or something like that. So it took a long time. So congrats, dude. You're doing something right if you've already got 1,000 subs. So very cool. Just want to tell the dude congratulations. He's having a really cool giveaway, and he wants to see our favorite weapon. I'm going to show a couple because I didn't want to just pick one. The first one I'm going to show is going to be my go-to weapon, and then I wanted to pick a knife as well, and it's actually a knife I got from the FATMAN, so my favorite knife anyway. I was going to pick the P95 DC, but I don't carry it anymore, so I can't say it's my favorite weapon. The more I shoot this one, the more I like it. This is the XDS. I will unload it. This is what I carry in it. That is the Hornady Critical Defense. I did have a problem loading these bullets. Took it to a gunsmith, took it to my buddy, and he fixed me right up. Followed a little bit on the loading ramp, and now it does not have a problem going through these rounds. Shoots them flawlessly. I love this little gun. I'm a full-size gun kind of guy. The first gun I ever carried was a Glock 17. The second one I carried was my P95 DC, and I actually carried it more than the Glock. I like Ruger. Ruger makes, decent product. It's not the best, but I really love the P95 DC. It was my first handgun. But I'm going to tell you what, this is as close to full size as you can get without actually having a full size firearm. I don't like it with the flush magazine in it. I like it with the extender here. Makes it a little bit bigger, makes it feel more like a full size gun. I love this little gun, man. It's a really cool gun. I don't have any specs on it offhand. I did a review on it probably about a month ago, or maybe a little longer. I don't know, somewhere in there. I know I did a review on this gun though. It's a really cool gun. Shoots really great, flawlessly. Like I said, when I first got it, I had problems shooting the Hornady out of it, about 1 out of every 10 or so. It just depended on which way these little grooves were turned inside the magazine. It would get caught on these grooves right here. But like I said, my buddy fixed me up, and now it runs flawless, man. This thing is awesome. I love this gun. Easy to tear down, easy to clean. Very cool gun. Springfield makes a great product. I own another one. It's a Springfield 1911, and it's a great little gun too. It's a full-size gun. I need to show it. You can do a video on that gun because that's a really cool pistol as well. Springfield just makes a good product overall. I like it. I've had the XD40, liked it. Didn't love it, but I liked it. I love this one. My wife wants it, but she ain't getting it. I just found a new Glock. I think it was Massachusetts Prepper did a video on it. No, yeah, it was, and it's a little baby Glock, and I really like it, so I'm thinking about going pick one up. And she may get the Glock, but I'm keeping the Springfield. Now, I wanted to pick a knife too, just because most of FATMAN's videos are knives. He does do some gun videos. He does some shooting videos. Does a lot of videos, but the majority of his videos are knives. So I wanted to pick a knife, and I'm not picking this one just because he gave it to me. If you'd asked me what my favorite knife was 3 months ago, I'd have picked this same knife in a different color. I have 2 of these now, and I just like this color better. The Lightning OTF. I love this little knife. It's just fun to play with. I could do that all day. It drives my wife crazy. But if I had to pick a knife, I'm going to pick the OTF. I really like it. And I don't own a bunch of, expensive knives or anything. I'm more of a, strictly budget knife guy. I don't spend more than like $50 on a knife, honestly. So I don't have a bunch to pick from, but if I had to pick any one of my knives, it's going to be the Lightning OTF because it's the closest thing to the Infidel there is that I own. I'm saving up for the Infidel, by the way. I think I've got like $75 put back in my little jar. I got a little Infidel jar. So maybe when I get the Infidel, I'll redo this video and that'll be my favorite knife. But this is the closest thing I own to it, and I love this little blade. And you can see I use it. It is not unused. It needs to be cleaned. I do use this little bugger. I carried it for a little while. These are actually illegal to carry now down here, so I carried it for a little while. I carried the black one too. I don't like the black one I have because the blade's black and the finish on it is crap. These satin finishes look good. It don't look good right now because it's all full of crud, but you can polish them things up, make them look nice. So that's my favorite gun. That's my favorite knife. These are my favorite weapons. If I had to choose one, I'm going with the Springfield, of course. So I guess this is my favorite weapon. That's going to be it for this one. Thanks for watching, YouTube.